wanna be on top. Wanna be on top. It's time to make it happen. You know we don't stop. And when we put it happen, it's gotta be on top. Wanna be on top. Wanna be on top. Wanna be on top.
Hey guys, it's Tara and welcome back to Agndm Cycle 6. This week's theme was Aesthetic Week, and if you don't know what an aesthetic is, basically it's kind of like how you would use colors, pictures to describe yourself. It's kind of hard to explain, you can Google it if you want to. But for example, my aesthetic is like kind of like shabby chic, pink, sparkly, like that kind of thing, so let's get into it. The first photo is from Anna, and this is so cute. I love this like artsy aesthetic, and the color scheme of this picture is so nice, and I love the little details and how you kind of framed her using the pots at the beginning of the foot, like on the right hand side of the photo. I think it looks like a real bedroom, and I love the little details you added to it, and the mini painting is adorable, and so is her dress. The only thing I would say is that it looks like it could use a bit more contrast, just because it looks a little too soft, if you know what I mean. And then brighten up her eyes a little bit and make sure she's looking down, because she's kind of looking like above the camera. So that's all of my critique. I think this is super cute. The next photo is from Armani, and this is honestly not what I expected from you, but it is so cute and so pretty. Your photos are almost always like aesthetically pleasing, so I thought this theme would be really easy for you, and it looks great. I love the idea of this picture being taken through the mirror, and as always the outfit is adorable. I love the clouds in the background, it looks great, and I love the butterflies that are on the frame of the mirror. The only thing I would say is that it's a little bit backlit, so brighten up the foreground. It just looks a little too dark and your eye kind of goes to the sky because it's so bright back there. But other than that, I really like this. The next photo is from Blair, and this is so pretty and very aesthetically pleasing. I love how you used real peaches in your photo. I think that just kind of took the extra step. And I love how it kind of coincides with your username. That was a really cute idea. Her outfit perfectly matches the colors. Her eyes look beautiful as always. Her eyes always look so mint green in your photos, and I don't know if that's like how they actually look in real life, but they look so pretty. I love the little sparkle you added to them, and I think you did a great job with this picture overall. It's a tiny bit dark, but I think that it kind of goes with the vibe that you were going for, so great job. The next photo is from Caroline, and this photo is so cute. I love the outfit and hat and how her hair is blowing in the wind, and the colors in this photo look... There's some yard work going on in my backyard, so I'm sorry if you hear it, but the show must go on because it's literally never going to be quiet around here. So the colors in this photo work really well together, and you said you're going for a bohemian kind of vibe, and I think in a way you accomplished that. However, the background is very bright, and it kind of, like I said earlier, is where your eye goes first. So I would make sure that the highlights on the sky are much darker. Like, we should be able to see the like outline of all the branches of that tree. And I wouldn't say that this is like an aesthetic. However, it is a very pretty picture, and I think you did a good job overall. The next photo is from Mindy, and this is an adorable photo. I love the combination of the soft girl and retro aesthetic. The mini record player is adorable, and I love all the records and cassettes and the old-fashioned camera on the shelves. I think that was a really nice touch and just added some visual interest into your photo. I love how you kind of combine the two with her sunglasses, her clips, and her Birkenstocks are kind of more like the soft girl vibe. Well, the sunglasses are kind of retro too. The colors in this picture are so satisfying, but the only thing I would say, the record like effect, the old photo effect, is a little bit too strong because it's kind of like a little bit distracting. So I would tone that down, but I don't know. I think it was a good idea. I would also not cut her foot off at the bottom of the picture just because it just doesn't feel complete without seeing her whole body. So those are my only critiques, so I think this is really cute. The next photo is from Nanea, and you went for like a minimalist vibe, and it's everything. In this case, I think her looking off to the side worked in your favor for this picture. I love the purple tone of this picture, and the bedroom is everything I wish my room was. My room is just not that cute. It was when I was like 12, but I'm 17 now, so she's a little outdated. but I'm going to college soon, so like, is it worth redoing my room, or should I save all my ideas for my dorm room? Anyways, moving on from my life first world problems. This photo is really aesthetically pleasing, so I think you accomplished the theme. I love all the little details and the set. Honestly, really well done. I really like this. The next photo is from Nicole, and this is really cool. I love how you incorporated two different concepts, dance and nature, which I know are both important to you, so it was really cool that you kind of conveyed that through your doll. I love the blue and green color scheme, which kind of brings like an earthy vibe to the photo, which I think works really well with your aesthetic. And the set is so cool. I love how she's holding a guitar and then dancing at the same time. The pose you did is so cool. I don't even know how you got her to stay like that. Probably like a stick or something. Overall, I think the magical vibes of this picture are so cool, and I love the moon in the background. Honestly, I really like this. The next photo is from Piper, and this whole set is so cute. I love how her overalls match the theme of like the stuffed animals, and the pastel color scheme looks really good and definitely aesthetically pleasing. I think all the little details in this picture make it look like an aesthetic. However, this photo is super busy, and it's kind of hard to like make your eye go to the doll first, because she is wearing a color that blends in with the background. So although she is the main subject of the photo, she gets a little bit lost in the set. So I think it was a good idea that you blurred the sides a little bit, but I probably wouldn't have blurred it as much because it looks fake. Instead, I probably would have done a vignette, because then it kind of brings the focus in on Piper more, instead of just leaving that there but blurred, because you're still looking at that part of the picture. It's just not in focus as opposed to the other parts. So I think you had a good idea of trying to bring the focus onto Piper. I just think that a vignette may have worked better. I think that since this is a wide shot, you definitely needed something to bring the focus in, because you're looking at a lot of stuff on the screen. But I think you had a great idea going for you, and this is honestly really cute. The last photo is from Sonali, and I love this picture. The orange and teal color scheme in this is so cute and so like 70s. The little Volkswagen edit in the background was such a cute touch, and I like the border of the picture with the teal and the orange and the lighter peachy color. I don't know that I would have included the text because it's a little bit distracting, because honestly the first thing I looked at was the summer of 72, and then directly under that was the two like background dolls. So I probably, if anything, if I were going to have a text, I don't know, I would have tried to give it more of a leading to Sonali. But that being said, I think that the dolls in the background are a really cute touch and make the photo look so realistic and lively. I also think that this is a very backlit picture, so I would have toned down the highlights behind the doll at least, or maybe like switched the roles where Sonali was and where the other two dolls are, because it looks like they're not backlit by the water or anything. But other than that, this picture is so cute, and I think you nailed the theme.
Alright, so right now I'm painting Mindy's fingernails, but first I'm protecting them with a layer of some school glue. So I have Mindy in this really cute retro outfit, like where it has a white t-shirt under here with this little dress that has really thin straps, and it looks checkered, and she has some socks on. I'm going to pair them with these Birks that I made, and she's gonna wear Birks with socks for her outfit. So right now I'm working on creating these little paper hair clips for my 18-inch model. They're just paper and they just look like this, and I'm cutting it out and then gluing these two end pieces together. And I'm also going to paint these different colorful colors. So now Mindy's glue on her nails is practically dry, so I'm using this pink OPI nail polish to just dab on a little bit. So I just made these super cute AG retro sunglasses. They took a bit to make, but I finally finished them and they're so cute. And to go with my record player, I made these little records, these vinyl records. Oh my gosh, I made 4 of them and they're so cute! And yes, it fits on the record player. So cute! So, I made a couch. It didn't take that long, but yeah, it's really cute. Yeah. So right now I'm deciding on how I want this really cool wall to be. So I got these real cassette tapes from my dad, and I'm putting on these miniature records on it to make it look like a really cool retro wall, because I did see this on Google for some ideas. So I just finished my little wall and it's so cute. Yeah, I taped everything on, so hopefully it'll peel off nicely and not ruin this poster board I just bought. And I added these little shelves and but yeah. Okay, so I have Mindy all ready for the shoot. I secured the barrettes in and her glasses are on intact. And her shoes are like kind of falling off, but that's okay. Okay, so I have my set all set up and just making final touches, and I'm going to take the photo and I'll see you when I'm done taking the photo. Okay, so I just got done with my shoot and I think I got some really good photos, to be honest. Like, I'm really proud of some of these. So I'm going to pick out the best one and then edit it, and yeah, but I'm going to end my behind the scenes video right now. Bye!
Hey guys, it's Nikki here with my model Nicole. This is the behind the scenes for Agndm Aesthetic Week. So this week started out with me not really knowing anything about aesthetics, as I haven't really paid attention to that stuff before. At first I was really worried as I had no clue what to do, but then I just decided to be myself. My aesthetic is the same as my model's, as she is my mini-me. So I thought about the things I love, such as space, animals, nature, dance, dolls, and music. Then I researched a bit about different aesthetics, and I found some super amazing photos like the ones I'm featuring in this video. I started to formulate a plan after seeing these images. In my photo, Nicole is actually in a dance pose that I do all the time when I improv in contemporary class. If you know dance/acro positions, it is similar to a layout, but a bit different. I love doing this pose because it makes me feel so free and alive when doing it. To be honest, dance in general makes me feel that way. After finalizing my idea, I got started on the set. I hand-painted the backdrop full of evergreen trees and a night sky. Then I had a cool idea to make a tree for the side of my photo. I forgot to take behind the scenes for this tree, but I basically just took 2 paper towel rolls, put paper mache on it, and painted it. Then I rolled some brown cardstock into long strips and glued cutout leaves on it. For the outfit, I wanted to use something flowy and sparkly. The dress and top by the amazing Project AG runway was perfect for this. I also put my doll in Dutch braids because I love Dutch braids and wear my hair in them frequently. I also wanted to include my doll's dog, Poochie, and a guitar because it represents my love for music. At last, on Wednesday, I took my photo. I decided to take it outside. Here's a little behind the scenes clip from when I took it outside. Once I took my photo, I edited it and finalized the look I wanted.
adding starlight freckles and galaxies to the sky. The photo is supposed to be quite dark, as it is nighttime, but the doll is bright, as she is standing under the moonlight. Here, I present Dancing in the Moonlight. Hope you enjoyed my photo and have a moontastic day. Bye!
So now it is time for best to bottom two. Best photo this week goes to Blair. I just think that this photo is so you, and I think you did a great job of executing your own aesthetic in a picture, and I just think it is very pleasing. Then Sonali, Mindy, Nicole, Nenea, Anna, Armani, and the bottom two are Caroline and Piper. So to Caroline, I think that you had a great idea and kind of like the bohemian concept, but your picture was very backlit and it didn't have much more to it other than just like a portrait of a doll, which there's nothing wrong with that, but in the case of this theme, I think you needed a little bit more to your photo. To Piper, I think that your photo was so cute and you had a great idea, but it was just really busy and hard to hone in on the doll. So the person who's going to be going home this week is Caroline. I'm so sad to see you go, but you did an amazing job this competition. Congratulations on making it this far. It's a huge accomplishment. I know my pep talks don't really help that much, but it really is a huge accomplishment, and congrats on making it so far. Here are all of your previous photos. So the theme for next week is going to be recycled theme. It is Colors Week, and I think this is kind of a fan favorite. I think people like seeing all of one color in one photo, and honestly, I feel like the past 2 weeks have been practice for Color Week because aesthetic is kind of like mostly one color, but with other complementary colors. And then Outfit Week is kind of like you want the photo to complement the outfit, so maybe you have the same color accessories in the background. So I think that Colors Week, you guys are prepared for it. I think I'm going to see some great pictures, and I'm really excited to see what you guys come up with. I won't be assigning colors this week. I'm just going to let the contestants choose because I feel like it can be a little bit unfair when I assign colors because some colors are harder than others. For example, it's easy to do green because the whole world is green basically, and it's hard to do yellow because there's not much naturally occurring yellow that's like without any other colors. My rant is over. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!